good evening and welcome to this live interview with junior Wimbledon champion Petra Santini and her longtime coach Liz Correo. Petra, at the young age of 17, is the youngest to win such a prestigious title. Santini's win guarantees her a spot in this July's Wimbledon Championship. Welcome Petra and Liz, and we're glad to have you join us this evening. Congratulations Petra on such a great win. Can you share what this means to you?
I can't even express this feeling with the right words. This whole experience has been amazing, and I'm glad I had the opportunity to share this with the people I'm closest with, especially my coach. I would not be in the position I am today without her dedication and her help.
Liz, how has this experience changed your life?
Well, Petra and I have been working together for about 4 years now, since she was 13. And I'm so glad that all of her work has finally paid off.
Can you describe how this successful collaboration started?
Yeah, well, she came from Croatia to train with me at my small tennis academy. The second she came, I immediately recognized that she had plenty of talent and potential. My academy is small, so I'm able to give each athlete my full attention and dedication. I believe that each one of them really has the ability to achieve greatness, such as Petra did this past week.
Can you describe a bit about your background and what made you start coaching in the first place?
Yeah, well, I started playing tennis, when I was age 5, and I started competing in tournaments since I was 11. I competed in tournaments all around the world, and I did this and achieved an admirable level of playing. I went on to play Division I tennis after this. I'm inspired to coach because I was a very emotional player, and I used tennis as a way to express myself while I was on the court. I understand the frustrations and difficulties that junior tennis players experience, and I want to use my experiences to help these juniors achieve their highest potential and reach their goals.
A lot of tennis coaches are really tough on their players. What is your stance on this issue?
Well, I push my players to a point, but I can't say that I cross any lines. Being an individual sport, these athletes push themselves and place tremendous pressure on themselves, so I don't really feel like they need me adding any more stress.
Why would you say you want to be a coach of tennis?
I believe that my experience in tennis really allows me to relate with each player. I was a very mental player myself, and I can understand how each player feels because I know how they feel, and I hope that I can channel their emotions in a positive way that ultimately will help their experience in the long run.
Petra, what do you think about these comments?
Well, I think everything she said is really true. We get along great. She has pushed me mentally and physically, but we have had a great relationship. What is most important to me is that my athletes trust me. I'm able to motivate them, or at least I hope so, and I hope that they can achieve their best and they learn to love the sport in the process. With all of their practice and training, it's no doubt that their skills are going to develop, but if they don't love the sport, then the hours of training, to me, feel like they will be useless. I use positive reinforcement as well as strategic feedback when I coach, and I never punish my athletes for performing poorly. If these athletes are giving their best every day, then that's good enough for me. Well, yeah, she always knows when something is wrong, and she's really easy to talk to. She understands where we're coming from.
This sounds like a perfect match.
It is. They really do get along. I'm confident that she will be my coach for the rest of my life. My players know that my only concern is that they play because they love the game. If this value is lost, then something needs to change. Tennis is a hard sport physically and mentally, and I can understand that. It's a great game that should be fun, and every player that I train hopefully knows this about me. It is most important for these junior players to have fun while they succeed, and that is ultimately what I believe I strive for when I coach.
Well, thank you very much. It's great to hear from you both. Petra, good luck in the future, and Liz and I wish you the best of luck coaching. You seem to be running a great program, so I'm sure we'll be seeing you and a lot of your players in the future.
Thank you.